What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to combine a super smelter with an item elevator together. So let's get straight to it. So before we start off, I would just like to say for everyone to watch the video all the way through, make sure of all the materials, all the details, you know your game plan, you know where you're going to put this, and just to make sure that you know what you're going to do with it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to find out where your inputs and your outputs are going to be, and like your upstairs area or whatever. So I'm going to have my inputs right here, one right there and one right there, and then my outputs here. This is because under it I have my super smelter. As you can see, the tutorial to this is in the previous video that I just made before this one. This video should come out before this one. If not, it might come out after, but it doesn't matter because this video will be up as long as this one's up. So just make sure that you have this down here already. I would recommend to make this before you actually, find where you're gonna be putting your inputs and your outputs, and then you're gonna want to put your super smelter all the way down here. So just make sure of that. Then what you're gonna want to do up here is you're just gonna build walls like this, and then you're just gonna have stairs like so. And then what you could do is you could label them. So I could have this labeled here, so ore, like that. Then I could have fuel, and then I could have smelted product, just like that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to come back here, and under this first chest you're going to want to use hoppers that connect all the way to this bottom chest here. So just like so. If I just come on top like this, I can just break this for a second, just like that, and then I just put the chest on top. And then if I replace the stair, and then I just put ore like that, and then as you can see, if I put something in there, it'll go all the way down into this hopper, just like that. And then for this back chest, for the fuel chest, what you're going to want to do is you're going to do something very, very similar to it. So you're going to come down here, you're going to want to place one hopper like that, go all the way up until you get about around here. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go sideways with the hoppers. You want to go up one, and then up one like this, and you want to wrap around. You can break this block for a second and then put it going into that hopper, and then place your blocks that are remaining back like so. So if I were to put something into here, as you can see, it should come all the way down into this hopper right there. So now that you have this sorted out, that's really the easy part. All you need is just a bunch of iron. And in my super smelter video, I did have a link in the description to a iron farm. That iron farm will also be linked in this description too, so you can go check that out to get a lot of hoppers. But anyways, let's get on to the part where we have to make the item elevator. So what you're going to want to do is you want to come back here where you have your smelted product output chest, your fuel, and your ore input chests. You're going to come to the back here, and you're going to put a hopper going into the output chest, and then you're going to make a little tube around the output chest, just like this. Make sure that there is a little hole right here, just like so. And again, I know I've said this before, but I just want to make sure that you guys watch the entire video through before you actually start. This is just so you can get a better idea of where you're going to be doing it, what's going to be happening. Make sure you have all the materials. Also, I would recommend to see the item elevator video first and the super smelter video, which both came out before these videos. So I just want to say that this might be my last time saying it, but I don't know, just make sure to do that. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to make the entire tube coming down. So I will do this real quick. Alright, now that you have your tube like this, what you're going to want to do is real quick just break these few blocks like this. Then you're going to want to place a dispenser here like this, and then you're going to want to just replace all of the 2 blocks. But real quick, what you're going to want to do is just place a piece of soul sand like this. Then you can just repair the tube like so. Then what you want to do is grab a comparator and come by the dispenser like this, place one here, place a piece of redstone like this, a repeater like this, so that it connects and it's facing this way. You're going to want to put a block here, a block here. You're going to want to put a piece of redstone right here. You're going to want to put a block on top like that, and then a piece of redstone just like that, and then a block here like this. This is going to make it so that whenever a new block enters this dispenser, you know, it spits it out automatically. So as you can see, the kelp is continuously spitting out whenever a new item goes into it. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to connect these hoppers towards your dispenser. So I'm gonna do it from here. Actually, don't make sure not to do what I just did, which is like this, because this is connecting the two hoppers together. So you just want to connect each hopper from each other like this. So if I were to put an item in here, as you can see, it'll come all the way over here and then into the dispenser like that. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up here to your super smelter, and I would highly recommend this for your super smelter. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to come here and you're going to want to extend this by 1 block and put a block there, and then extend this by 1 block and put a block right here. Make sure not to put any block over these hoppers, because if a block were to go over these hoppers, then it would mess up the entire thing, and then the hoppers wouldn't, you know, give another item to a hopper. So if I were to put a block here and then put a chest here, as you can see, oh well, it didn't happen, it didn't stop there. But with certain blocks, if a hopper is, you know, blocked, doesn't have a top to it, its top is blocked, then sometimes it'll, you know, just not work. So just make sure to avoid that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're just going to grab your powered rails and you're going to put another one right here like this. And then all you can do is just replace one of the blocks with a redstone block. So with a redstone block, just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing up here, just like that, so that they're both powered. And then you're going to grab your mine carts with hoppers again, and then you can place them. Now down here, you're gonna have to continuously keep having your mine carts with hoppers, you know, constantly moving, because there's no way. If you want, you could have it so that there's some redstone that activates the hoppers to move, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is just because it's much harder, and if they're just constantly moving, you don't really have to worry about it at all. So yeah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your water bucket and you're going to want to grab your kelp. Then you're going to come all the way back to the top here. You're going to want to place your water right here like this. You're going to want to place a block here so that the water flows on top of the dispenser. And then you're going to place a roof over it like this, but leave this block out for now. Then you're going to want to go all the way to the bottom and then place a bunch of kelp so that it makes the water elevator of soul sand. Then you just come to the bottom and then break all of the kelp. As you can see, it's broken and it's just going to shoot out. So now if I were to put something in this hopper, as you can see, it'll spit out, and then the chests will come flying back up, and they'll end up in the dispenser, in the hopper, which will come out in the chest like so. And just to show you guys that this works, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some coal blocks, and then some raw copper blocks. I'll grab copper ore blocks. So I'll put the fuel in here, and then I'll put the ore in here, and then it'll slowly go down here, and then, you know, it'll grab it, and then it'll fuel all the things. The reason I extended it by 1 is because if it were just if it stopped right here and it was just 1 powered rail, then this last furnace wouldn't get powered. So I just want to make sure that, you know, it got powered. But again, you have to keep these moving unless you have a way to, you know, continuously turn it on and off whenever you want, and a way to, you know, get notified whenever this chest is full or the fuel chest is full. But as you can see, that is full, and as you can see, it's producing, and I'm pretty sure, as you've heard just now, you hear the dispenser going off, and then the item comes up here, and as you can see, we have the copper ingots coming out. So if I were to put it on here, as you can see, it gets an equal spread throughout all of the dispensers. Some may have more, some may have little, but, you know, all in all, it'll always get like an equal spread. So yeah, that's pretty much how to make how to combine a super smelter and a item elevator. Again, I know I said this before, I said this like 2 or 3 times before, but I would recommend to look at the Super Smelter video first, and then to look at the item elevator first, or whichever, you know, way around you want to do it, and then come to this video, because it has all the materials, it has all the process to making the Super Smelter and the item elevator, it explains it, so I would just recommend to go see that. And yeah, that's just pretty much how to combine the item elevator and the Super Smelter. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to drop down a comment below on some more videos ideas I should do. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications to get notified whenever I post. Go follow me on all my links down below. My Twitter, my Twitch, my TikTok. All of that will be linked in the description below. I'm going to start uploading more. I'm going to start uploading more TikToks, more YouTube videos. School's all over. Tomorrow's literally my last day for the last week. I've just had, you know, these little extra assignments. So I'm just going to be straight doing videos. I'm going out. I'm doing all these things. So just, you know, be sure to subscribe, like, get notified whenever I post. Comment down below some more video ideas. And, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Peace.